Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Sagittarius March 13, 2022. Powerful transits stir up the sector of your solar chart that rules your work, service, wellness, and self-care efforts. Changes seem imminent, and while tension can run high, it can help push you to new heights. The determination to meet or beat a goal is strong, perhaps to obsessive levels. You might decide to eliminate habits in your routine that are counterproductive so that you can focus on those that serve your greater goals. The desire to gain more control over your life can become a driving force. Fortunately, you might break new ground with your work or routines or discover a real passion. You can be excited to get around an obstacle. The energy and love you put into whatever you're doing shows, and it benefits you. You genuinely enjoy getting to the bottom of a matter, even if you tend to push yourself a little too far now. There's a time and place for everything, so don't overthink your current situation. See, in addition to the moon glimmering through dreamy Pisces and your intimate 8th house of sex, shared resources, and soulmate connections, Venus will meet with possessive Pluto via the pragmatic sign of Capricorn today. Keep in mind that both of these seductive energies will illuminate your detail-oriented 6th house of due diligence, but when considering a significant other, your 6th house is equivalent to your person's 12th house of secrets. Having said that, definitely be on the lookout for some revelatory news. You may have gone about your commitments and paraprofessional relationships differently. What you will do with them is another question. You may feel a bit vulnerable and considering which commitments are worth taking to the next level. You could be wondering who is worth partnering with or if certain prospects will be financially worthwhile. If you use your intuition while seeing the situation clearly instead of idealistically during this lunation, you may already know what to do. The moon's final hours in your financial sector are always an important time for remaining emotionally and intuitively engaged, listening to your financial instincts, but also to your emotional responses to money matters. Even more so as the new moon of the last few days runs its course, and with it a chance for a reset. Every place you go today is the place to be. And as far as others are concerned, you're the person to be there with. Take advantage of your newfound charisma and talk to someone you've been too shy to approach. You may feel like you're at the top of your game. The planetary alignment gives you the support you need to express your complex emotions. You find words work well for you when you talk about your feelings. It's not always necessary to talk to someone else, though. Try having a conversation with yourself to sort out your feelings when you are running or doing strength training. It's helpful to clarify your thoughts and feelings while you work out. With the essence of this day in the air, take care that you don't take unnecessary risks. The combination of your free-spirited nature with the live-for-the-moment essence of the three can see you in a position where your impulses can take over your common sense. Just slow down enough to give yourself time to think things through before you jump into anything today. This is the only way you're going to prevent the possibility of accidents through your own carelessness. Whenever the moon returns to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart is a reminder to slow down, with these nostalgic and reflective lunar vibes laying down speed bumps in order to slow you down. For the last 4 months, this met with heavy resistance from a wall of planetary activity in your busy work sector. That is not the case this time, and after pushing yourself for months, spending just a few days in life's slow lane will be good for body, mind, and soul. While Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion, have only been in your relationship sector for 6 days, they have been aligned for the last 4 weeks. As their alignment ends and they begin to separate, this is giving you extraordinary insight into what you want from your relationships and the resources available to turn desires into reality. Your tarot reading for today. The Devil, Temperance, and the Lovers. The cards highlight a major event that could change a lot of things in your everyday life. In fact, the combination of cards you have chosen shows that in the days to come, your life path takes a new direction. It should create a break in your daily life and bring with it a new climate in which you could thrive a lot. It is true that things haven't been going as you would have liked lately. You have encountered some real difficulties and doubts have started to creep in. Yet, as shown by your cards, you are a worthwhile person, a woman who can be trusted, and who can be counted on. During the month of March 2022, you will need to travel for personal or professional reasons. You'll meet a woman you will see regularly in the future. You should quickly build a strong friendship. The cards highlight a relationship of trust between the two of you. Then, this woman will introduce you to new people, including a man who seems to have a role to play in your life path. The tarot sometimes evokes the idea of destiny. This is the case here with the cards you have chosen. By studying the combinations of cards that you have drawn, it seems that this meeting is destined. In other words, you have arrived at a decisive moment in your life in which your destiny meets your life path. This could open many doors for you, especially emotionally, and you could take one step further in your love life. Our eyes in the sky. They'll only snap if they feel like they're being controlled. So, don't try to control other people's actions. Give them a chance to make their own decisions in your discussions. They will make the right choices on their own terms. And please just ignore anyone's snide or hurtful words. To this point, we've been hands-on and trying to make relationships work at all costs. Now we're taking a step back and allowing matters to unfold naturally. When it comes to how we express our affection, it won't be with big a declaration of love that we yell from the rooftop. We'll choose to express ourselves with acts of kindness and service to those we care about, who will then see our truest heart. Asking for advice from a trusted source regarding our finances will prove helpful, as they will be able to give us insight and information on the best ways in which we can boost our capital and dividends. On the emotional front, this astrological energy will bring new life to our romantic situations and partnerships. That will make it hard for us to make decisions. Instead of moving forward, it's a good time to reflect on the investments before we commit fully to making them. The lesson of the day is to slow down and to contemplate as to what the best choices for us will be. Seeking advice will be beneficial, as long as it's a trusted source who we know won't lead us astray from the best opportunities and results. So, don't try to control other people's actions. Give them a chance to make their own decisions in your discussions. They will make the right choices on their own terms.